Today, I want to speak to the agent who feels pulled in 1,000 directions and thinks, if I'm not on every social platform, I'm falling behind. The truth is, you're not behind, you're just distracted. You don't need to be everywhere. You just need to be right where God wants you. The enemy is going to use busyness to keep you from obedience, but it's better to be faithful in one lane than scattered in 10, because excellence comes from focus, not frenzy. As we think through the process and the necessity in our business and what it is that the Lord has specifically called us to do and where we need to show up, we are reminded that the body is made up of a bunch of different parts. We are not all mouths. We are not all hands. We are not all feet. We don't have to be all things to all people, just like we don't have to be everywhere. We just got to ask the Lord, where do you want me to be? And then show up well there. But the devil is extremely skilled, unfortunately, extremely skilled at using small minutes and hours in multiple hours and days and weeks to distract us from where the Lord actually wants us to go. If we were airline pilots, this is how we would fly the plane. We would leave the ground knowing that we're supposed to land in Atlanta, but a friend of ours would call us and tell us, no, what's happening in Denver is better, and we would redirect, and then we would say, while we're in mid-flight, we'd be checking out Instagram, and we'd see that everyone's actually in San Diego. Maybe we should go over there, and we should go from place to place without real consistency or focus, and the enemy is the only one that's winning because all he's doing is keeping us from landing where we're supposed to be in Atlanta. The idea that you're behind is a lie that the enemy uses to steal your peace, because discipline is more powerful than omnipresence. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to have tens of thousands of followers. You don't have to do all of those things. Now, you should pursue excellence and understand what that looks like. But staying in your God-given lane is what brings momentum. It's even what brings the ministry opportunities. You're not behind, you're distracted. You don't need to be everywhere. And I get that. I understand how hard it is. You all know that I'm getting ready to launch a book, and I feel like I got to be on every platform, and I am making videos and pushing them out to as many places as I can. But when I start to believe, which I do too often, that it's about me, it's about my household, it's about my willingness to show up anywhere and everything, anywhere and everywhere, that I have to do everything, say yes to everything, instead of saying just pick a lane and stay there and be excellent at it. It makes me feel like I'm losing, like I'm behind. Like tonight when I get off work, I can't just rest with my family because there's so much more I could be doing. I'm behind is a lie the enemy uses to steal our peace. Proverbs 4:25-27 says, "Let your eyes look directly forward. Do not swerve to the right or to the left." Just pulled out pieces from that. Let your eyes look directly forward. Do not swerve to the right or to the left. I used to chase every single strategy, right? I learned about cold calls and door knocking and buying Zillow leads and being on social media and all the lead gen gimmicks that exist. But none of those were going to bring peace. So I stayed in my lane, and that's where momentum came. I promise you, faithful agent, that if you seek the Lord and say, Lord, where do you want me specifically to be? And then you go pursue becoming a master and excellent at that one thing, more opportunities will open for you that the Lord has than if you go try to do everything they tell you to do. If you're feeling scattered, I want to help you simplify. Continue to listen to this podcast. Continue to be on the lookout for more free giveaways that we can just encourage and support this community. Make sure you check out the school in the show notes that you can join, and we have conversations like this every single week. You know that I love you, faithful agents, and I want to serve you. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Where are you overcommitted in your business out of fear rather than called by God to be effective? I love you, faithful agents. I will see you next week.